Two podcasters in the modern day are suddenly whisked through time and space to a world known as the Ghetto Era, an alternate timeline of Japanese history where hip-hop meets feudal Japanese culture. Watch as the nonchalant Selikujo works hand in hand with the energetic Juice Lee in order to spread the word of the legendary Cuban Linx.
Yo, what's good, ladies and gentlemen? It's the legendary, unstoppable Cuban Linx here with a fresh episode, and today we're talking to none other than Druskie Cosplays. Druskie Cosplays, introduce yourself. Tell them about you.
Hello, I'm Druskie. I've been cosplaying for years now. Been a long time. Blurred, big DC fan, big anime fan. I love the cosplay community. I love the community. We're all kind of. I love what we got going on.
That's what I like to hear. Wonderful. And of course, it's your boy, Juice Lee, aka Juice on Literature, aka Juice Banner, because I'm all about the green, aka aka Mr. 5 Stars, Mr. 5 Étoiles, Mr. 5 Estrellas, Mr. Food and Fish Stern for all my German niggas out there, you know what I'm saying? We lit, you know what I mean? Happy late Haitian Flag Day, you know what I'm saying? For those that were there earlier in Haitian Flag Day, I had my little stream going on with Resident Evil 9, but now we celebrated it the right way, you know what I'm saying? Also, news to me, May is also Caribbean Heritage Month, so happy Caribbean Heritage Month to all of my islanders, them. I'm talking all the Jamaicans, them, all the Puerto Ricans, them, all everybody, all the Guyanans, them, Trinidad and Tobago, all them, you know what I'm saying? And today's episode is gonna be a wonderful interview with Druskie Cosplays. We're gonna get to the pieces. But before that, it's time for the news. Hang on. Alright. So, I usually start with the video game news. Are you much of a gamer, Druskie?
I like fun games like Rallies.
Okay, we like it.
I did the Arkham Knight, all of the Arkham games.
You real about it? Oh, you better than me. I ain't even finished Arkham Knight yet. Oh, I got a while to go. You know what I'm saying?
I played it twice, totally for Poison Ivy.
Completely. Oh my gosh, what a dreamboat. What a queen. But if anything, first things first, we're getting into PlayStation Plus getting more expensive for some players. Current subscribers will not be affected. I was reading over this a little bit before the show started, and apparently what will happen is the price for PlayStation Plus Essential will rise by $1 to $10.99 for a 1-month subscription, and it will go up by $3 to $27.99 for a 3-month subscription. And this is specifically for newer players, and also they didn't specify which regions this would affect, but regions that won't be affected are, people who won't be affected are people who have a current subscription, except for people in Turkey and India. If you're currently subscribed, your price will only be affected if the existing subscription changes or lapses. So, like, for example, if you've been paying your payment, but then you're off by a month and you get back on, the price going up. Or like if you like switch up and you're like, oh, I don't want Essential no more, I want Extra, then the price going up for you. But on the what else is going on? And this is starting May 20th. So today PlayStation Plus prices are going up for new customers. So for any new customers out there looking to get into it, you better get into it now before they jump up on you. I personally don't agree with the price upgrades, but specifically they're attributing this to ongoing market conditions. And that's the same thing they said about the PS5 prices going up. So only one market condition I know that's going on right now. Sound like them terrorists is really hitting folks. I ain't gonna lie. Sound like getting tough for folks in the streets. But if anything, PlayStation Plus is low. PlayStation Plus Essential. It's still the lowest and cheapest. And this just explains that people get online multiplayer access, monthly free games, and things like that. So this explains the crux of the PlayStation Plus. But the next piece of news: escaping Subnautica 2's early access zone is, oh dear God, Beyond Here Lies Despair. So Subnautica 2's early access boundary is unmissable. Developer Unknown Worlds marked it in horizontal orange lines from above the ocean surface to make its deepest point. Interesting. And if you somehow manage to overlook it anyways, a warning appears when you cross the lines. Beyond this point lies death and probably a lot of unfinished bugs and unfinished bits. Says the message. They figured that Unknown Worlds intended to the warning to keep people from venturing out too far. But no, apparently, so Subnautica has a lot of early access zones that are open, and those early access zones are still a little buggy, and they haven't been fixed up yet. Let's see, what's some of the stuff that they were talking about? Let's see, apparently, okay, so from here, it's looking like there are a lot. Oh, okay. The value of ingots and materials rare. Info cache. That's on across the boundary, no matter how long I waited. Okay, so pretty much the biggest issue in this new early access zone of Subnautica 2 is that you're gonna have to deal with the Leviathan. Leviathan seemed to be like the big bad of that world so far. And honestly, that's super interesting. I've heard a lot about Subnautica. Shout out to Nun Sprints, who's actually playing Subnautica right now. So shout out to her as well. But yeah, no, that's actually pretty interesting. I'm not a huge Subnautica person myself. Are you into Subnautica at all, Druskie?
I've heard of it. I haven't played it. I don't know. Those games kind of scary for me.
I mean, that's understandable.
I'm a big scary cat.
No, that's fine. That's completely understandable. It's a big ocean. It's all types of spooky stuff in it. Honestly, I just never got into it because I'm like, being stuck out at sea. Like, I don't know if I really want to replicate that. It's like, it feels like Minecraft but on water. So like, I usually just stick to just like regular like RPGs and stuff like that. But the next piece of news,
I'm a huge like Power World fan. Like that's exactly my thing.
Nice. Okay, Power World. We love Power World. Also, welcome in new people. Welcome in. Next piece of news. Splitgate 2's creators explain why they're pivoting to a Titanfall-inspired shooter. Let's see. Following the rocket release of Splitgate 2 and the subsequent relaunch of Splitgate Arena Reloaded, I actually remember playing Splitgate. It's actually pretty interesting, I'm not gonna lie. It looked very much unfinished, or it looked very much like it looked like a project that would be like something you would have to do in college, from what I saw. Like, it didn't have the same polish as other shooters, but it had a lot of soul to it. See, so 1047 Games is back 1 year later with a new multiplayer shooter, Impulse. They trade in the Halo meets Portal pitch of Splitgates for a Titanfall-inspired movement shooter set to launch into early access later this year. In an interview with Polygon ahead of the shooter's reveal, 1047 Games CEO Ian Poole, that's the best I could see that being pronounced, explained how the project came together over the last year and how the studio plans to juggle it alongside Splitgate Arena Reloaded. While the CEO says that 1047 will continue to support Splitgate, the Impulse is the studio's main priority at present. That's giving me bad vibes. It sounds like they got a favorite kid. It sounds like they got a favorite child in this case, and it's not Splitgate. they're definitely cutting their losses and switching to Impulse. And I'll admit, the gameplay looks a little good. Yo, what's good, Stones? Hey, shout out to the homie Stones. Hang on. Boom, what up, Stones? How you doing? Hey. Yeah, no, this looks amazing, by the way. Like, it looks good. Like, it looks like Team Fortress meets Titanfall. Like, with the running out the wall gameplay and stuff like that. I think this could be a hit. Impulse is a 6v6 arcade shooter with emphasis on movement and mechs. Combined with Splitgate's hip-fire combat feel, it is very explicitly inspired by EA's Titanfall series with wall running and grappling hooks that let players fluidly navigate a map. We looked very closely at some of our favorite movement shooters there, like Titanfall 2, Black Ops 3, and some of the movement CODs, or Call of Duties for the uninitiated. But we also looked at non-shooting games. The CEO told Polygon, do you remember SSX Tricky? One of the things we took inspiration from is the feeling of being in the flow state. You're wall running, you're grappling, you're sliding when you're bouncing off these jumps. We had a vision of what if instead of it being your typical jump pad or man cannon, it was more like a snowboard jump. Now I gotta say, I love this ideology of just like a nice like cross-disciplinary look at things where it's like you can have a shooting game that's based off of other shooters, but to look in deeper to really fine-tune the movement by using other games based off of movement that aren't shooters, I'll admit, that sounds fire. I'm also interested in seeing how it riffs off of Portal 2's paint mechanic by using paint bombs, plasma-activated infusion nanotech, that they can toss on surfaces to gain extra speed or jump boosts. So it seems like it's also a little bit of Splatoon in there with the paint-based movement. But the next piece of news is everything leaving the PlayStation Plus game catalog this month. Let's see. So we got 8 games that are joining PlayStation Plus, and those games are Star Wars Outlaws, Red Dead Redemption 2, Flintlock: The Siege of Dawn, and more. But the games that are leaving are going to be Red Dead Redemption, Lego The Incredibles, Scott Pilgrim vs. the World of the Game, Lawnmower Simulator, and We Love Katamari Reload. I will say this, I know that maybe some of these titles may not be your bag, but if you are looking to diversify into something that you would love, I highly recommend We Love Katamari, because for one, it's super cozy as a game, and two, it's a game that has an amazing soundtrack. It's very much you just like rolling things up into a ball so you can like put it up in space. So like you pretty much like get like a little item and you would roll that item into bigger items until you make like a big ball. And it's like the concept is so simple and the controls are just like using the sticks and you turning around. But once you get into the flow of it, it's like coziness that meets competition in some of the best forms.
Someone I knew. Sorry. When I knew you submit game and we used the contract, it gets you 100%.
You know what I'm saying? So I'd say like if you're ever looking for something different, Katamari Roll's a banger. Lego The Incredibles, I highly recommend any The Incredibles game, or any Lego game really, because for one, it's automatically couch co-op, so you can just sit down, you can drop in, drop out with someone, someone's playing the game, you jump in, grab a controller, you're in. Besides that, a lot of the Lego games are super accurate to like the story, to like the licenses that they use. Like, oh my goodness, the way they did The Incredibles was amazing. The way they do their Marvel superhero games, even their DC games. As a DC fan yourself, I highly recommend playing DC supervillains, like the Lego version. Cause when I tell you, you get access to everybody. I'm talking, you can play as Condiment Man, you play as Poison Ivy, you can play as Deathstroke, Deadshot, like you name a character that's been in DC, you're playing as him in this game. I highly recommend it for any of my DC fans, for sure. But the next piece of news is that PlayStation confirms a new state of play with an extended look at Marvel's Wolverine. So we've got a 60-minute PS5 showcase. I won't go through the full thing, but what I will tell you is that the next state of play will stream on PlayStation YouTube channels at 2 p.m. Pacific time, and then 5 p.m. Eastern time, and then 6 a.m. Japanese time. Let me see, which would be, June 3rd in Japan. So then it'll probably be June 2nd here, or probably June 4th. One of those. So here's what we expect from the June state of play. So we are getting a remake of the God of War trilogy. We're getting Intergalactic: The Heretic Prophet, Horizon: Hunter's Gathering, and we're also working on a God of War spin-off game and a modern version of the Infamous franchise. So for those who are fans of Infamous, we may be getting an Infamous game. Besides that, they talked about a lot of Marvel Tokon Fighting Souls, Beast of Reincarnation, Kenna Scars of Cosmora, Silent Hill Downfall, Project Windless, 4-Loop, Metal Gear Solid Master Collection Volume 2, and Castlevania The Belmont's Curse. While PlayStation plans shouldn't expect any major updates from any one of those titles, there's a good chance that we'll get another look at them on some confirmed release dates. And then they have a recap of what happened on like February's state of play, but we're just gonna move on. The new God of War game could answer one of the series' biggest mysteries. Amid rumors of a looming state of play reveal, the new God of War game could make an appearance. Months after the leak that the new God of War game was coming, And as Game Fest looms, God of War fans are speculating about what the new entries in the series' Norse saga might entail. One of the more popular theories bandied about by PlayStation fans is what the new game's rumored protagonist, Faye, may bring to the story. Yes, Faye, Atreus' mom, Kratos' baby mama, what she might bring to the story, and who knows? Are we talking about a prequel with Faye? Are we talking about maybe Faye comes back? Honestly, I'm pretty interested to see what's going on. A common theory about Faye is that she might be the mysterious character who sounded the horn to call forth Jormungandr, or the World Serpent, in the 2018 version of God of War. Fans have debated who was responsible for that incident when Kratos was escorting an injured Atreus back to Freya. Barlog and other God of War developers have been reluctant to reveal details of the Hornblower's identity, but fans have no shortage of theories ranging from Aesir like Baldur and Odin to Faye and even a version of Atreus and Loki from the future. Honestly, that sounds like the best hint. But in this case, Barlog has previously stated outright that it was not Kratos who blew the horn and has pledged to answer the question someday. Last piece of video game news is that Xbox Game Pass loses 2 must-play RPGs in May. Some of Atlus's best games are leaving Game Pass. So after Xbox Game Pass got cheaper in April, Xbox Game Pass is cheaper? I might have to get back on it. The first wave of titles hitting the servers post-price reduction were games like Mixtape, Forza Horizon 6, and of course games like Planet of Lana. But the first game that's going to be let go from this series is Metaphor RE Fantasio. Have you heard of that game by any chance?
My boyfriend has been playing for the longest time. He's a big Persona fan.
Drusky's boyfriend, you're good in my. Thank you. Spread the word. Spread the gospel of Persona. Metaphor RE Fantasio is a masterpiece, and I don't have to say any more because I know your boyfriend will say more than I could ever say about the game. And hey, it is the game that took home Best Narrative, Best Art Direction, and Best Role-Playing Game. That's a 3-peat, baby. Also, Kobe and Shaq. Come on. And there was no AI. We ain't Expedition 33 over here. Come on. But yes, Metaphor RE Fantasio is one of the games that's going to be going away. So get it for the low ski. By this time, you can probably get at your local GameStop or thrift store for cheap. You know what I'm saying? The other game, Persona, they get rid of 2 bangers.
Crazy.
They're breaking my heart.
This one Team PC. This one I'm like Team PC. I love my game computer.
That's what I'm talking about. What a queen! That's what I'm talking about. Real PC shit. You know what I'm saying? But the other game, Persona 4 Golden, also leaves Xbox Game Pass this month. It's an enhanced version of the original 2008 RPG and was eventually ported to Xbox consoles and other platforms in 2023. Come on, man. This is a game that was 2008. That game was around when Soulja Boy was popping, bro. Come on. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. They're not the only games leaving Game Pass, however. Here's some other games that are leaving. Against the Storm, Crypt Custodian, and of course, Spray Paint Simulator. Because boy, oh boy, do I miss spraying paint on stuff that's not an actual wall. But that's it for our video game news. Now for the anime news. First piece of news, Siren TV Anime's October 2026 premiere is listed. Now, I don't know if anything's changed from this because this was posted in March of 2026, so that's 2 months ago. Things could have changed. But the Studio Period booth at the Anime Japan 2026 event on Saturday listed the television anime of the Siren manga with the October 2026 premiere date. So we got 5 more months to find out if they're telling the truth or not. Pretty much the anime story goes like this. For those who haven't watched it, or who those who haven't read it, one day high schooler Ageha Yoshina picks up a mysterious red phone card left behind in a public telephone booth. A few days later, his childhood friend and classmate Sakurako Amamiya, who possessed the same card, suddenly vanished without a trace. In search of her, Ageha finds himself drawn into the rumors surrounding a nationwide string of mysterious disappearances, said to be the work of a secret organization only known as Siren. When he accesses the group, a deadly game begins, one that will change his fate forever. Ooh, it's looking good. And here's what we have so far for our stars. We've got Shunsuke Takuchi playing Hiryu Asaga. We've got Soma Saito playing Oboro Mochizuki. And we got Kabuto Kirisaki played by Yukihiro Nozuyama. I actually haven't seen any of the works. Let me see what the works are about. Let's check it back. Shinsuke, non-anime roles. Come on, where's his anime roles? Oh, yep. Oh. He was in Bakugan. He sung a song on Bakugan. Let me see. He was in Ace of Diamond, Bleach 1000 Year. Oh, he was in Bleach 1000 Year Blow Arc. He was in Digimon Adventure Tri as Huckmon.
He was in Darwin's game?
Yeah, he was in Darwin. Wait, you know about Darwin's game?
Yes, I have watched it.
Oh my god. You're so real, Druskie. I knew the series he was on the show, Druskie. Oh my gosh. Let me see what else. Fist of the North Star. As he was Kenshiro from Fist of the North Star. Oh my goodness.
Gotcha Kuda.
Gotcha. Gotcha Kuda. He was in Goblin Slayer, Haikyuu, Idolmaster, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. He was a Speedwagon. He was a Speedwagon Foundation pilot. So he was one of those guys flying the plane. He voices Juzo Ogami from Kill Blue. If you haven't seen Kill Blue, I highly recommend it. It is the least creepiest way for a grown man to turn into a kid. I honestly think that should set the pace for a lot of other shows, but that's just me being me. Next we have Soma Saito. Let me see what Soma Saito is. He was also in Ace of Diamond. Oh, he was in Alice in Borderland, episode 2. Let me see. He was in I saw that. Yeah. Oh, he was in Blue Lock. Or is it Blue Lock? Yep, as Hyoma Chigiri. And then also he was in Banana Fish. Oh snap! Banana Fish is a banger, I ain't gonna lie. He was in Darwin's Game. He was in Duel Masters. Let's see. He was also in Haikyuu as Tadashi Yamaguchi. Okay. So we've got some star power here so far, honestly. Go back. And then finally, Yukihiro Nozuyama.
I think I saw Demon Slayer.
I think I did too. Oh, yo, you got some good eyes. Yep, as the brown-eyed Demon Slayer. So he was a little back row. Let's see, Blue Orchestra. He was in Bleach as Citizen. Thank you for your hard work. I said, oh, he was an African Salaryman as the Chupacabra. Oh, African Salaryman. That shit's so motherfucking funny. I highly recommend watching that if you haven't already. He was in Classroom of the Elite, Copcraft as Thug. Thug C. I'm sorry. Thug C. Let's see what else. He was in Goblin Slayer. How heavy are the dumbbells that you lift as a worshiper? He was in Hypnosis, the Mike Division Rap Battle interactive movie. I have some opinions about that show, but not now. Next piece of news is the anime rankings. We're gonna look at what Anime News Network's readers consider the best and worst of the season. And here's what we have so far. So here's how it works. We see here, this is each of the weeks for each of the weeks for an anime. So like from week 1 to week 6, and then it just shows their positioning as of those weeks, and this would be the most current week, right? So here we have Witch Hat Atelier switching places with Doro Hidoro. And how that happened? Dorohedoro must have some crazy shit happen. Someone must have been doing a backflip and killed somebody or something. So that's interesting, honestly. Because Dorohedoro climbed up from the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It climbed up from the number 6 spot all the way to number 1. So hey, something must have popped off in those last 2 weeks. Next we have Nippon Sangoku. Nippon Sangoku, the 3 nations of the Crimson Sun. In the post-apocalyptic Japan, damaged by nuclear war and corruption, the nation has regressed into a chaotic new 3 kingdoms era. Aoteru Misumi, once an obscure local bureaucrat, launches a risky campaign to reunify the fallen country, armed not with weapons but with exceptional eloquence and vast. Hey! Oh my! An anime about niggas using politics? Because politics matter in the real world? A lot of you niggas can watch that. A lot of you niggas need to watch that. Absolutely. I'm watching this shit. Oh yeah, I'm gonna add that to my list. Ooh, that looks good. What? Next we got Dorohedoro at number 1, going for number 2. Got Witcher Atelier at number 2 from number 1. Nippon Sangoku, which climbed up from 13 all the way to number 1. Oh no, all the way to 3. That's a jump. Mao, oh lord, that thing came from the pits all the way up to number 4. This thing went out 15. Akane Banashi, got observation log, go for it. Nakamura, farming life in another world. 2. Man is reincarnated in the world against the god. It is a small farm created deep in the forest, grows a lively settlement known as the Great Tree Village, attracting a diverse cast of residents, including vampires, elves, beastmen, and angels. His peaceful days are, Oh, that's cute. That's so cute. That's a little date night. That's some date night shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh, see, shout out Stones. Stones knows what's going on, man. Dorohedoro, Richard, and Nippon have been amazing this season. Oh yeah, now I'm watching Nippon as soon as this episode's over. What? As soon as I'm done recording, I'm watching that episode. ASAP.
Turning it down right now.
Yep. But just in case, Nippon Sengoku, you know what I'm saying, right here. But anybody who's trying to check that out, Nippon Sengoku, 3 nations of the Crimson Sun. Check that bad boy out ASAP. Get into it, you know what I'm saying. But then Demons of the Shadow Realms did a comeback. I ain't gonna lie, them boys is down bad. They came all the way up to number 9. Then we have Marriage Toxin. Oh, that sounds interesting. For centuries, the deadly arts have been perfected by masters, and the 5 great families hold the greatest power and influence. Hikaru Garo, a heir to the Garo family, lives in the underworld as an elite assassin. When his sister is pressured to produce an heir, Hikaru asks Mei Kinosaki, a brilliant marriage swindler, to find him a bride. You might say about that. Marriage Toxin. But that's the top 10 right now. Also, One Piece went down 5 places. I know them fans is pissed. I know them boys is pissed off. What? But next piece of news. Scum of the Brave anime streams 4th promotional video. So this is an anime I was checking out called Scum of the Brave. Let me see if they have a description. Alright. So this is based on a manga, and here's the story of the plot. In an alternate 21st century, rich mafia members can turn into demon kings through increasingly popular ether enhancement surgery. And the bounty hunters called Braves are the ones called upon to take them down. Yashiro only wants the simple pleasures in life: pizza, beer, and card games. Don't we all? When 3 young Braves offer him a majestic sum to be their private tutor, he agrees solely for the money. But is it worth what he's getting himself into? I gotta say, that's pretty interesting. I don't know. I think we got a lot of new animes dropping. And so here's the trailer. So here's I can play a bit of the trailer. I mean, I can play the whole trailer. But do you want to hear the sound? Because if so, then I'll have to like mute the music and stuff so it doesn't like play over itself.
I'm liking the captions.
I bet. So in that case, I'll just like look at the we'll just play the video like this, and I'll mute the joint here. I just want to see what the design's like real quick. Okay, I'm not mad at it. They're talking. Is there any closed captions? There we go. Oh, hang on. Captions. Oh, translate. Thank you. Do not have English? I'll go down.
Maybe they don't have English in everything there.
Yeah, they might not. They're Yoruba, so I'm happy about that. Let me see. Yeah, no. Never mind.
They're not trying to see us win.
They really not. I swear. But I guess the action looking pretty fine. I ain't gonna lie. Oh, okay.
I'm actually gonna say I make cosplay. Oh wait.
Yeah, no, for sure. There's some fire cosplays here. Honestly, bro with the hair. Hang on, bro with the hair. Yeah, he look cool as well. I ain't gonna lie. They look adorable. Okay, giant robots. Oh, she got that. Oh. Okay. Oh, he got a. Oh, hold on. I know he's gonna go past the Rolex on it. What? We got the Audemars Piguet. Stop playing. We got the A-Plus. What? Plain Jane with it. Oh, and he got the middle finger up. Oh, he a badass. Ooh. I ain't gonna lie, this look pretty fun. Look pretty good. I'm excited to see what it's gonna look like. The next piece of news is homemade Kazaku hip hop group to return after 10-year hiatus. Yes. Oh my gosh. When I tell you that this has been one of my favorite groups growing up, like especially if you watch Bleach, like was it the second ending? Or it's like Itsumo arigato, honto arigato. That's them. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that shit fire. Them boys is back. The group went on hiatus after the last live concert in December 29th of 2016. Before formally announcing their return, they made a surprise announcement on April 19th of the unplanned appearances in various music festivals this summer, starting with the Kaya Urban Festival. Homemade Kazaku composed the vocalists Micro and Kuro along with DJ Uichi, who are all the same age. Marco and Kuro both lived in the United States. Micro grew up in Kentucky, while Kuro lived in Chicago until he was 12. Hey, he know about that drill. He can, you know what I'm saying? That's him. The group formed in 2004 after the members met in college during college in the Aichi Prefecture and made their debut under a major label in May 19th of that year. This group has then gone to perform theme songs for Bleach, Eureka 7, Naruto Shippuden, and Naruto Shippuden the movie Bonds. The band released their first 3 albums independently from 2001 to 2004. Yeah, it's the Linx. You know, I'm sorry, shout out to the boy KJ. Yes, sir, it's the Linx. You know what it is. We like that. You know what it is. But the band has released 3 albums from 2001 to 2004 before signing on to Ki-Un record labels, now Ki-Un Music, and releasing the rest of their singles and albums through the label. The band released their 11th album, Laughing Road, in February 2015. Oh, these boys were in the game. I might just listen to their shit after this as well. You know what I'm saying? So I'm hyped for this personally because I love Japanese hip hop that isn't just like motherfuckers recycling stereotypes. That shit pisses me off to no end. And I'm glad that groups like Homemade Kazaku exist where it's like it's Japanese culture over hip hop beats, and I love that shit. But the next piece of news, TBS reports a 524 million yen loss in the anime division. Tokyo Broadcasting System, aka TBS Holdings, announced on Thursday in its financial report for the fiscal year ending in March an 80.8% increase in revenue in its anime division to 3.198 billion yen or 20.1 million US dollars. The company also reported an overall gross loss of 524 million yen, or 3.29 million. So pretty much they made a lot of money, but they lost a little. Relatively, of course. 3.29 million. I wish I was in a position to lose 3.29 million. What that means saying. Despite the increase in revenue, the company cited increased production costs for animated projects and the loss and credited overseas distribution of the Dream Animals, the movie film, for increased revenue. So, hey, you see, overseas release works, man. Oh, see, shouting you out. We got Druskie Cosplays in the building. So, yeah, overseas revenue is the best kind of revenue. Get that money. But pretty much, TBS's Sanbi Anime Planning and development company acquired a 51% controlling stake in 3D CG anime studio Xenotune in early May, turned the studio into a subsidiary of Sanbi. TBS also acquired the anime studio 7 Arcs in December 2017, a studio best known for the Magical Girl Lyrical Nonoha franchise. 7 Arcs is currently producing the latest series in that franchise, Magical Girl Lyrical Nonoha Exceeds Gun Blaze Vengeance. Say that 5 times fast. And that'll premiere on July 4th. But Tokyo Broadcasting System, TBS Holdings, is the parent company of Japanese television network TBS. And they established a Sanbi. What else? They invested $30 billion to establish the company, with goals to maximize revenue and accelerate global expansion through collaboration with Mainichi Broadcasting System. Kazuko Akatsu is the representative of the company. So, yeah, that's interesting. I ain't gonna lie. Like a 254 million yen loss sounds bad until you realize that they gained what? A couple bill. They'll be fine. They'll just walk it off. Put some dirt in it. You'll be fine. Bleach 1000 Year Blood War Arc: The Calamity presents a main trailer. So here's the main trailer for the 1000 Year Blood War Arc. I'm gonna kick it just like last time. Just gonna mute that a little bit. And I actually saw some of this trailer with on A1 Poppy's Instagram. Shout out A1 Poppy. Also, yo, what up, new person? What up, new people? You know what I'm saying? Get all that money. I'm trying to get all that money, man. I wish I could get a loan for a couple billion yen. You know what I'm saying? But as you see, we're getting some pretty good fights. We're getting sorry, back a little bit. We got Kenpachi coming out with his Shikai. Yep, we got Gerald Valkyrie coming onto the battlefield, and I can't wait for this fight because everybody gets involved. At least all the big dogs, all the still alive big dogs. Let me see what else. Oh yeah, Uryu's finally fighting Hashwolf. That's gonna be an amazing fight. When they finally animate that big, and then of course we will be seeing the beginning of the Ichigo versus Yuha Bahak fight, and that's gonna be just so good, honestly. I'm extra excited to see how that's gonna go, and honestly, the Calamity, since it's the 4th and final part, I can't wait to see how they're gonna pull everything together. Oh, I ain't say who wasn't alive anymore. Yeah, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that one. Don't worry. What that? Don't worry about that. Relax. Don't worry about that.
Bye.
Right. Last piece of news: Cyborg 009 Nemesis anime casts Yu Hayashi as Cyborg 008. Now, you might be thinking, what's important about Cyborg 008? You might be able to put together for the name Pyunma. Oh yeah, Pyunma. This is for the niggas. Pyunma.
Absolutely.
Cyborg 008, the cyborg who has the legendary ability of being able to swim. Hey, you know what I'm saying? We beating stereotypes. But we have Yu Hayashi joining the cast as Cyborg 008, aka Pyunma. Let me see. Yep. Yuki Kaji plays the anime's main character, Joe Shimura, also known as Cyborg 009. Oh yeah. What image? No, that image is not known. I don't know why it's not. But we also have Yuichi Nakamura coming as Graviton, Ayane Sakura as Depths, Maya Uchida as Morphone, we got Blitz, we got Aspida, Oro, Crack, Blizzard, and Moo. Hopefully they give us more of the cyborgs at this point, because all we have so far is Joe, who's 009, and we have who Puma's being played by. Let me see. The story follows a global organization known as Black Ghost who seeks to lock the world into eternal war. Black Ghost captures 9 men and women, turning them into cyborg soldiers. But the cyborgs rebel and fight against Black Ghost. Shout out to rebelling against the system. This anime actually inspired a television series in 1968, 1979, and 2001, as well as films in those years, in 1966, 1967, and 1980. So, to put things into perspective, the Civil Rights Act was passed in America in 1964. 4 years after niggas was drinking from the same water fountains as white people, we're getting the first Cyborg 009 anime. 2 years after that, we got the first film. Like, this thing's been around. Like, this anime series is almost as old as Ruby Bridges. That Ruby Bridges, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like that's the, you know what I'm saying? That kind of anime, that's anime that's standing the test of time. Folks who are about that 1 piece, 2 piece, you know what I mean? Folks who are about that 1 piece, 2 piece, 3 piece, 4 piece. I'm worried about this Cyborg 009 piece, you know what I'm saying? But honestly, I'm excited for this new series to drop. I can't wait to hear more news about the Cyborg 009 Nemesis series. It was on the right there with us. Right there, Rosa Parks was on the back of the bus with us, man. But if anything, that's the last piece of anime news. I know it ran a bit long, but when there's this much good news, you gotta let them know about it. So in this case, without further ado, it is time to speak to the woman, the womyth, the wool legend, Miss Druskie Cosplays. How you doing, Druskie? How you feeling?
I'm chilling. Tired, and trained.
Understandable. Are you preparing for any conventions?
This weekend, like Sunday and Monday. I'm guessing over there.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. She ain't popping unless there's a fee on that. Stop playing with her. Stop playing with her. Cuban Linx publication. Holla at us if you trying to get her out there. You better have the bag for it too. Got you, sis. But no, that's wonderful. Shout out to you for being a guest on MizuCon. And if anything, I've got a... Oh, there's echoes? Hang on. Let me see. Wait, there's echo. You still hear? You hear the echoes? Can you just move? Oh, I think you're saying you're echoing.
My audio? Or let me see if I can see something.
Yeah, hang on. But no, take your time. Oh, it's not good. Well, it's you sound a little distant.
How about now?
Yeah, you sound a lot closer. But no, you good, KJ. But if anything, next major question has to be, like, is MizuCon the first con that you've guessed it at, or have you guessed it at others before?
I guessed it at Maricon. Last year. First guessing. It was crazy. I think it was my first thing. Less than $200. I was shocked at me.
Oh, you must have some fly content. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe they like when I said the application. But I was just over the moon.
Oh, that's completely understandable. Like, if anything, that's gotta be great. I think that it's wonderful to see like that, like follow account. Like, yeah, follow account like is a thing people look at, but like to see that like it doesn't take a huge following to get picked by these things. It just like as long as the content's dope. Cause let's be real, you know what I'm saying? Like having an application that was that good when you had less than she's a celebrity, you know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. She's a celebrity, you know what I'm saying? But to have like less than 200 followers and still like, you know, be guested on something like, yo, you fire, that's you. You that chick, you know what I'm saying? And I think it's wonderful to see that because a lot of times like a lot of like good art gets underappreciated because not enough eyes are on it. And I think it's great when that isn't the case, like for people like you and stuff like that. So I gotta ask, what is that you bring to the cosplay game that you think makes you stand out from the plain Jane? You know what I'm saying?
For one, like I'm considered an Afrocentric cosplayer. Like I call myself an Afrocentric cosplayer, but because I like doing. If there's a character wearing the bob, I'm gonna wear like a afro or something.
Right.
So things like that. Like I like doing Afrocentric stuff.
Yeah, no, that's perfectly understandable, and honestly, that's great. And I think that is amazing because a lot of times, like, I'm sure you've experienced it. You cosplay a character, and you know the accuracy police, they gotta come in. Oh yeah, nah, Shadow's not black, or oh nah, the Niku's not black. But it's like, but the fact that you not only are like, not only am I not gonna care about what you say, I'm going to make them black. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to put that Afrocentric spin on them, and that's powerful, truly powerful. And I guess I have to ask, if anything, what's a cosplay that you did not expect to blow up?
My Haitian Miku. Oh my god. That one.
I'm sorry. Hang on. Let me. Gotta wait a fact. Come on.
Yep.
Talk to him. As you saying, please.
I think my Nami shocked me, but I feel like it's Nami is a common character.
Mm-hmm.
But Haitian Miku, I didn't realize like it was so much Zoes that were cosplayers and blurs.
Yeah.
That I was just like, damn, where are y'all come from?
Yeah, no, like there's a lot of us in the community. Like one of my favorite Haitian creators, Supreme Sam. Amazing. And he does just the simplest stuff. He'll like have like a yellow rag on his head if he's trying to be Sanji, or he'll have like he'll like put a rag around his face like a beard for like a bearded character, and it pops because like he's I feel like what's amazing about like cosplayers and Haitian influence is that we're able to really relate like the content to our own experience and stuff like that, and I think that's honestly what makes it pop. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's a recipe. And in that case, another question I have to ask is, is there a cosplay that you've done from an anime that you haven't watched?
I try not to. I don't think there's any that I have done that I not watched.
Mm-hmm.
Because I had one situation with Shadow. Actually, because this was a last minute cosplay.
Right.
I just needed to put something together because I ended up going to a con for 3 days instead of 2 days. And then someone made a reference, and I was like, what? It was my boyfriend. I was like, oh, it's a Sonic reference. And then I was like, I was so embarrassed. So I said, never fucking again.
No, that's fair. That's completely understandable. And honestly, my next follow-up question is, do you think that, like, if someone cosplays a character from an anime that they haven't watched, do you think that, like, do you think that's like a form of LARPing? Do you think that's stolen valor? Or do you think that's just like someone doing their thing?
I feel like people have free will. If you want to do that, you can. If you don't, you don't. I'm not. It's above me. I'm not worried about what people do.
Oh no, that's fair. That's fair. That's a really good answer because a lot of times, like, from what I'll see in the community, like it'll be like, oh, you can't even play a game unless you watch the anime, or how you gonna say that so and so's a terrible character, you never saw the anime, and it'll be like, oh, here's this clip of this person being a terrible character, but like, oh, I didn't watch the anime, so I can't say that. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's very interesting that that you have a very laissez-faire view on that. And it's perfect because like a lot of times I think that people should, like, if people see a character and they think that it's cool, yeah, cosplay them if you want to. I think the only time you really need to know a character is if you were like, oh, I relate to Hisoka, and then now everyone's gonna back up off you because you gotta be on the list somewhere. You know what I'm saying? We're like, oh yeah, me and Griffith, we just get each other. You know, then you gotta, hang on, you gotta, let me show you the right response. You gotta hit him with the officer. Hello? You know what I'm saying? And it's like, there's like, you can enjoy how a character looks and not like be into the character. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and I think in that case, that's how it should be. Where it's like you should be able to look at a character and say, "Oh, they're cool," and then enjoy it off of that. Because that's how everyone gets started. You see Goku and you're like, "Oh, he likes to eat. I like to eat too, ha ha," and then you just do your thing. But outside of that, when people start to be like, "Oh yeah, I've just got Shikamaru energy," not knowing that like Shikamaru, like he's smart, but he's also like a whole bunch of other things. It's I don't know. I feel like that's the only time where things get a little LARPy or like stolen Valerie, in my opinion. But also, if anything, I guess the next question I have to ask is, what is a cosplay what's a cosplay that looked like it was like easy breezy, beautiful cover girl, but it took a lot of effort to put together?
Oh my god. What was it? I've made three from scratch.
Mm-hmm.
My Harley Quinn, my Starfire, my Haitian Miku.
Oh yeah, the Harley Quinn was fire.
Well, Harley Quinn was easy. Starfire, that was my first I want to say proper one. And I was sewing with a $50 machine. It took me a week, but it was hell. It was still hell. The one that I was like, oh no, this is easy. I was telling my friend, I'm gonna finish it in one evening. Like I'm gonna stream it. It's gonna be so quick. She laughed at me, and I was like, you know, it shouldn't be that hard. It's just layers. Like I can make my own pattern. That shit took me a month.
Was it the Haitian Miku?
Yes.
Wait! Wait! What?
Bro, I was in there like, oh my god. I went to Hobby Lobby like three different times. Because I started off with like a couple yards of fabric, the trim and the lace, and I bought like maybe 3 yards of each. Something like that's it. I needed way more. I ended up using 13 yards of lace, 14 yards of trim.
Oh my goodness.
So and just sewing layer by layer. And then those moments when you're sewing, and you're like, oh, it's going so smooth. And you realize like the bobbin, which is like the string at the bottom.
Yeah.
It's empty. So that 5 minutes of me just straight sewing one layer wasn't even real. It was fake.
No.
It was those times I was like, you know what?
Mm-hmm.
Turn off the machine. Take my ass to bed because I'm not doing it for the day.
Oh, for sure. No, that's gotta be it because like I've dealt with like I feel like the like I guess the only like real life equivalent for me for that is like when I'm changing the oil in my car and I forget to put the oil cap on the bottom, so then all that oil just leaks out and you just want to cry at that point. You just need a drink. You just need a drink at that point.
Several of them.
What? Babanku, right? You know what I'm saying? A little bit of Babanku is all you need at that point. Because boy, oh yeah, no, that's gotta hurt. I guess another question would have to be, What is a skill from outside of your cosplay life that has helped you in your cosplay life? You know what I'm saying?
I was sewing beforehand, which is why
Really?
when I say I haven't been cosplaying for too long, and they're like, how do you know all this? My mom used to sew purses. Like it was a short business, and I used to be helping along with it. That's why I have like all this fabric and machines right now. I have a lot of stuff. I haven't had to really buy too much to help me make cosplays unless I need to buy fabric for a specific character.
Nice.
And my wigs. I was already like a mini wig influencer. Not on Instagram or TikTok, but I have the contacts of like multiple like wig companies like whether it's synthetic or human hair. And they'd send me wigs. I'd style them, take pictures, put reviews, and then they pay me for it. So I don't do cosplay wigs. Like there's a difference between like the way black women do wigs and the way that cosplayers do their wigs. They use like glue and all that stuff.
For sure.
I'm used to braiding, crochet, like doing stuff by hand. People glue tracks. I'm not comfortable with that. I will sew the tracks in like you would do a sew-in. So
Oh my gosh.
when
Amazing.
I did my Haitian Miku wig, like the big buns,
Yeah.
that was straight crochet. I crocheted that for a week.
Oh my. What they say? This woman's wet. This woman's wet. Come on, like that's amazing. Like to think that you already have that like head start, of, like being able to sew, having the background, or having like the tools and all that needed. Like yeah, and you was already the wig plug. What? I might need to holler at you for a wet and wavy, you know what I'm saying? A little shake and go, you know what I'm saying?
I got a couple of them too. My favorite one, oh my god, this water wave 30 inches for free for the free ski.
Oh, come on. Oh my 30. Oh my goodness, that is beautiful. That's black excellence right there. That's you can't just ask no regular for that. That you locked in. I love that for you. Goodness gracious. I'll say next question has to be, of course, the most important question of all has to be, of course, you cosplay anime characters. You clearly watch anime. What are your top 5 anime in order?
Okay. So I'm gonna say this as my top of all time. Not because it's the greatest.
Right.
Because I feel like everyone would be like, no, it's not. But the experience I had with it makes it special to me.
Yeah, and that's beautiful. That's what I got.
Online is first. For me. I love Sword Art Online.
Ooh,
It was one of the very first ones I watched.
Mm-hmm.
That is like my baby. Right under that, for a second, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, all the fucking way. All the way.
Yes.
I will argue that's the best. I'm delusional about that damn show.
It's an amazing show.
It is. Like
I
also host a panel, like a JoJo theme panel. I am hosting it this year at Otaku Fest. June 19th to the 21st. So anyone that's gonna be there, come check
June
me out.
19th to the 21st, OtakuCon, the JoJo's panel, hosted by yours truly. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, no, yeah. Talk, Queen, please, as you're saying.
Third. This is all like the Manglo Studios. So. Right after, I will say Samurai Champloo.
Yes.
I like your intro. I love Samurai Champloo. That is my baby.
I
I watched that. and I realized like they had so much other work. I watched all of them.
Wait,
The only one
have you seen?
I haven't watched is Space Dandy.
Okay, that's fair. Have you seen Paranoid Agent?
No, I don't. Have I heard of that?
It's from the same studio, Genon. But I will admit, Paranoid Agent, you want to talk about something scary, something ooky spooky, that's a scary show.
I gotta watch it. Hold on.
Yeah, because like Paranoid Agent, you may have heard about it. It's like this kid on a roller skates that be hit people with bats and bruh. And plus, she goes bald. Yeah, little slow. Yep, the little slow. Yeah, no, that boy be putting in work. So I'd say if you do watch it, it is a little ooky spooky. I ain't gonna lie to you, but it's like a thriller kind of spooky. It's not like a little bit like, oh yeah, a demon possessing you. It's very much like a mystery of like who is Little Slugger and everything surrounding Little Slugger and stuff like that. So it's a fire show, I ain't gonna lie to you. And it's made by the same studio, Genon and all that. And besides that, also highly recommend Paprika. But please, you were on Samurai Shipper, that was number 4.
I'm trying to think. Was that 4?
Yeah, because you said Sword Art, then JoJo's,
and then
no,
I think that was 3rd.
Yeah, there's 3. Yeah, it's 3. My bad. Yeah.
Okay. I'm thinking.
No, take your time.
I'm looking at all of the merch I have around to see what kind of sticks.
I'm not for sure. Please. I'll even play the Japanese music. Do 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 do. You
Probably. I will say Michiko and Hatchin.
Yes.
Now that I say that, Michiko Hatchin, Carol and Tuesday.
Yes! Black women!
Yes.
Let's go! Yes! Beautiful picks. I ain't gonna lie. That's very much like, what I like about your list is that it shows that you're not worried about these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? You're not worried about these folks and their opinions. I think that's what makes it a truly elite ball-knowing list. Cause like, yeah, you got Sword Art Online number 1. Yeah, cause you rock with it, and that's real. That's real shit. I ain't gonna lie. That's real shit. I like it. My next question is, of those 5 animes, is there a cosplay that you are planning for any one of those?
JoJo's. I'm doing Gyro Zeppeli for that panel.
Oh, with the goats?
Yeah, I'm making the goats myself too.
Oh, yes! I was saying just like a Florida nigga. I love it. What?
I'm saying, come on. I used to. Fun fact. I used to have golds when I was in middle school.
Oh,
I got them.
You said
yes.
Oh.
I got my birthday money. I went to the event. I got my grills. I got tips, and I got like 6 teeth. I didn't like them. And then I got 8 teeth. I didn't like them. And then I just covered the whole thing in gold. And I realized I just didn't like yellow gold.
So did you change it like white gold or whatever?
I told myself I wanted to get braces because my top are like fine, but my bottom aren't the straightest. And I'm like, if I'm gonna do like the silver gold or like the diamond plated ones, I want my teeth straight. So
yeah,
I'm thinking about just getting the top.
Honestly, the top would be fire. Just like Chad, on some cool shit. We just had like Druskie across the teeth, just, like right there, like that'd be fire. That'd be super fire. I'm not gonna lie. Like also. Like, cause if anything, I remember as a kid, I wanted gold teeth, but like, I definitely I was like backed out. Oh snap! Hang on, let me check something real quick. Someone's saying there's something. Hang on. Mm-hmm.
While you do that, I think I may check on my dog because I hear her roaming around. So give me one second.
All right. Let me see. Because this is echo and there's music echoing too. Let me see. Where is music? All right. Hang on. Let me see something real quick. There we go. All right. And can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hang on. Let me do one more thing. Boom, and then boom, and then. There we go. All right. Perfect. Perfect. All right. You're not echoing anymore. Amazing. All right, and then let me just change one more thing. Perfect. All right. Yeah. So the issue was I was using some newfangled system for like the voice stuff, but yeah, that went completely sideways. Yeah. But we here now. You know what I'm saying? I do a little IT on the side, and I do my thing a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, fixing my stuff. But yeah, so beautiful. Now the music isn't echoing, which means we can get straight to the better questions like, got it real, you've been in the anime community for a while, I'm sure. But here's a hilarious question. What is your Hear Me Out character? So like, that's a character that you may have had a crush on, but like, it's a very unconventional choice. And like, I'll be honest, some people be trying to cop out with like, oh yeah, Gang Orca, or oh yeah, no, Hisoka's my Hear Me Out character. You know what I'm saying? He a criminal, but he a cute one. But yeah, so you're just, yeah. Who's your Hear Me Out character? Someone that's someone that that like you had a crush on growing up, but like, you know what I mean, it's very much an unconventional choice.
So, it's crazy you say that because I am running a Hear Me Out panel at MizuCon. So, I'm gonna drop like 5, but I'll drop only 1 for today.
Alright, let's hear it.
My Hear Me Out character. Does it have to be a guy or girl? Like, it don't matter?
You know, it don't matter. It's you know, come on.
Man. Bill Cipher from Gravity Falls.
Not the.
I don't know. It's
the
something
upside down
about him.
Dorito.
It's something about him. Like, he's so mean, and he's like.
Oh, you like the mean dudes? That's fine. Believe me, I love who you love. You know what I'm saying? Like, for me personally, like, I thought with Bill Cipher, like, he speaks in sarcasm, so like communication would suck. You know what I'm saying? Like it very much be like, oh yeah, do you want me to do this? Yeah, I want you to do this. And it's like, what does that mean, Bill? What are you telling me, Bill? But I'll be honest, my Hear Me Out character, Ursula from The Little Mermaid.
Oh yeah, she thick. I don't even blame you. She thick. I don't even blame you.
On, and she be dressing, bro. Plus, like, you know, if I wanted to change it up, she got a little human form, and even that, there's some hips there too, son. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, not only that, it's the fact that, like, I ain't gonna lie, like,
she got a little point. Like she's anti-establishment. You know what I'm saying? Like let's King Triton was kicking out for wild reasons. You know what I'm saying? Like she's top tier. She's like, dang, I didn't see. We got support in the chat. That's what I'm talking. We got support. Shout out, Chief. Nah, KJ. Hey, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Hang on. What up? Hang on. Don't worry about that. Don't.
I know what you are. It's killing me.
Just fine. Just fine. Relax. Relax. Just relax. You know what I'm saying? But I gotta say, Ursula's definitely a him-out character. But another thing, besides, like, speaking of like just surprising interests, what is one interest? What is one like hobby that you have that no one would guess just by looking at you? That you haven't said yet.
I'm trying to think.
Take your time.
I'm looking around my room because, like, my existence is everywhere.
I love it.
Collecting. I'm not sure if that's a hobby. I think that's just like a pastime.
Well, no, collecting's a hobby for sure. I got a Funko collection like right behind me.
I collect vinyls, like records.
There we see. No one would ever guess that. I would never guess that you were a vinyl collector. That's actually pretty cool. I have an older brother that collects vinyls and stuff. What's a vinyl that you collected that like in that case, since we're talking about music, what is like if your playlist was made up of like your top 5, like you had a top 5 genre, like let's go genres first. Top 5 music genres. What are those genres looking like?
I think what I collect, it's more about like the artist instead of the genre. A lot of the times it's like alternative music, hip hop, R&B, and I have anime soundtracks as well. My first vinyl that I collected was the not Samurai Champloo, Cowboy Bebop. I'm still hunting for the Samurai Champloo one. That one is a rare find. I think I might have to drop like $400 just to get that one.
Oh my goodness. You real. You so real. I'm not judging, but ooh, this is a good question from Chief. What's the vinyl you collected that changed your life?
There's some that I've bought, like I wait till they drop, I buy them. I don't resell, I don't do none of that. They're in my collection. I have a vinyl player when I go on picnics with my man or like solo picnics.
Oh, picnics? That's so sweet.
Yeah, I love doing. I have my books and stuff. Me and him, like vinyl, picnic blanket, pub sub, like just a vibe.
That's so sweet.
The one I found that I was like, oh my god, was the Anti album from Rihanna.
Oh, the one that inspired Shorty from Fire Force, yeah.
Because I read about it, cause I think someone was like, yo, if you find this vinyl, you need to get it. Found it. Got it. You open it, vinyls on both sides, and there's a secret compartment. You open the compartment, she has like pictures, like prints of herself, shirtless. I seen that and I was like, yo, oh my god.
What?
So,
hey, where? I don't know if I like that. I need to find all those vinyls so I can inspect them.
Inspect
You know what I'm saying? Need to check them out real quick. Just I don't know. I gotta make sure it's safe. You know what I'm saying? But speaking of books, fun fact about myself, I happen to be quite the reader.
Nice.
Fair 451. And got little knowledge darts, life lessons from the Bronx by the great Jesus Zamiro. I be reading sometimes. So that when you mentioned books, I was like, yeah, I have to get those out. But like the Rihanna vinyl having all that, now I gotta copy it. Now I gotta
No, I gotta find it somewhere. I'm about to hit a jouet for that, bro. What? I like the jouet. What?
Yeah, I have vinyls and I have a couple CDs. My CDs are actually right here. The vinyls are on another shelf.
Oh, wait, like the actual CDs, you just like burn them and all that? Like,
Oh no, actual CDs.
What? Look, she a law-abiding citizen. I love that. What? Look at that.
So, this is my baby. I was a believer when I was a kid. Oh my god. Justin Bieber everything. Until I heard him say the N-word.
Oh, fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, one
And
less
then-
lonely what, buddy? Mm-mm.
This is JT. I have her vinyl, I have her CD, and her vinyl, she signed it for me.
Oh my
So-
god.
I'm like so excited.
We salute a baddie. We saluting baddies, dog. What?
And I also have this. This is from Apollo Fresh. He signed it himself.
Oh.
He's the one that made the JoJo Poe song.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. That's so fire. That is so cool. Oh my gosh. That's amazing. Oh, see, yeah, the most I got, like, when it comes to, like, signed literature, let me see, where did I put it? Gosh darn it, where did I put that thing? Ugh. I'm gonna lose my mind when I find it. Ugh. Cause I have a signed copy of, like, a Quan Mills book. Cause I unironically enjoy, like, I'm trying to find it. I have a signed copy of a Quan Mills book, and it's like, this hoe got roaches in her crib. I got the book. This shit, the cover's so fucking funny. I love it to death.
Yo. I think one of my mutuals did some artwork for him recently.
Oh,
Because
for the
they're
way
like, yes, I think so.
yeah.
Bro, that shit, I saw that, I'm like, I'm so happy for him.
Bruh, cause I ever since Quan Mills decided to like just jump on TikTok and just say the most heinous book titles, I'm like, yes, like, cause the crazy thing is like my girlfriend, she loves books as well, and like I try to like keep things in common with her, you know what I'm saying, so I read a couple books, but like the books I read, like I read mangas, but I also will read like something that's funny, so like she got me the copy of like Quan Mills' The Song That Roaches in the Crib. And to this day, I keep it close and I read it. And like I was joking with one of my white homies, and I was like, "Yo, like you should like," because I have a white homie who like talks like very like, "Hi there, how are you?" And so I was like, "Yeah, you should read Quan Mills' This Hoe Got Roaches in the Crib in that voice." But the only issue is like by like on the last paragraph of the second page is like the first N-bomb. So it's like I'm sorry, hey, wait. If Quan Mills had a Death Note, literature, I ain't gonna lie. Getting smoked by Quan Mills, perfect way to go. Bro writes the worst 6 hours and 30 minutes of your life. I'm here for it. But my next question has got to be, what is an anime that you're excited for this season that you haven't watched yet?
That I haven't watched yet. I need to watch Panty and Stocking because I plan on doing a group cosplay with my homie Misaki Princess.
Nice.
And so I need to know what I'm going as, and I need to watch Gachakuda.
Gotcha. Because I'll be honest, if you watch Gachakuda, I'm seeing a have you seen like the Scissor Girl?
Is it Amo?
Yeah, I
No.
think so. No, not Amo.
Or Ryu?
Yes, Ryu.
Yes.
That would be a fire. You already got the red box. If you just make the unstop, you know what I'm saying? You could do a fire Ryu.
I already have behind me stuff for Simu. Like, I already bought this stuff. I just need to watch it so I can actually wear the cosplay.
Please do. And it hurts, like, you can just, like, because you already got a little, you know what I'm saying, cut it a little shorter. So, you got it. And then also, yo, Misaki Princess, you know what I'm saying? You trying to come on the podcast? We lit over here, you know what I'm saying? Your friends vibing, you know what I mean? Your friends doing it, why don't you do it? You know what I'm saying? Peer pressure, peer pressure. Ah.
Peer pressure.
Yeah.
I know she's busy doing everything at once. This
Understandable.
She's a master level cosplayer, and she's a college professor. Like, it's just so crazy to me.
A college professor?
Exactly. Like,
Lord, God bless her. She got it. She got it. Oh my goodness, I can only imagine.
like it's crazy all the stuff that she does. So.
Oh yeah, no, I can only imagine how that goes. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, she top tier. For real, she top tier. Like I think, yeah, that's the craziest mix-up I've ever heard. Like, for someone to be a cosplayer and a college professor. Oh yeah, that's crazy. But hey, like I said, if Misaki has time in her busy schedule, curing cancer and saving the youth from ignorance, we here. You know what I'm saying? She wants to pull up, we got it. And then I just talked to the sound guy. We got the sound fixed now, so we good. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, no, like, honestly, I gotta ask. Next major question has to be. So I'm actually hosting like a nerd court soon for one of the Discord servers that I'm a part of, and the case that I'm going over is Vegeta versus Omni-Man. Who deserves forgiveness most? And a lot of people, I've seen a lot of the arguments saying that, you know, like that Vegeta deserves the most forgiveness and all that. And honestly, I look at it and I'm like, I kind of see it. I kind of see it somewhere, but also I'm like, in some cases, like, I'm not saying I'm Team Nolan, but I'm also not saying I'm Team Vegeta, because it's like, Team Nolan, like Nolan, like, he just got to his redemption arc, and Vegeta, I feel like his redemption arc wasn't at the end of the Buu saga. It was when he actually acknowledged that he helped blow up Namek. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And so, what do you say on that? How do you feel about that?
So, I'm just gonna say that I haven't watched. Vegeta's my nigga. I haven't watched the show where Omni-Man's in.
Oh,
so,
Invincible?
Yeah, my boyfriend's watching it, and from what I've heard, my boyfriend's not a fan of him. So I'm gonna say Vegeta. Like, I don't know, he's like grown on me.
Right.
I haven't watched too much of Dragon Ball Z. I like mostly played like the Xenoverse games. So I played 1 and 2.
That is a good play. Honestly, that's a really good point of reference. I'm not gonna lie.
So I like Vegeta. Honestly, the reason why I love Vegeta is because anytime I've seen him with Bulma, like, that dude hate everybody but his shawty, bruh. And I like that. I like that.
That's fair. No, that's very fair. But not watching Invincible, lock her up. Get her.
I'm too busy. I'm sorry. I rarely get to watch shows. I miss, like, 2 years ago when I used to, like, go through shows like it was nothing. Now, adulthood sucks.
It does.
I will start. I need to. As a cosplayer, I feel like that's, like, the homework that I do. Like, okay, I need, like, more content. If I see a nice character, I'm like, oh, it's in a show that I haven't watched. I'm like, okay, now I have to watch the show. So it's forcing me. Like, I finally, like, I'm almost finished with Food Wars. Cyberpunk.
Okay.
Like, I'm getting there little by little.
Mm-hmm.
So I wanna imagine you go to a con and your paper due that same weekend.
That is true.
It's so funny because at MaraiCon, when me and her guested at MaraiCon,
right, in
the morning, she still had class that day. So she had to join the class. She had her camera off because she was in cosplay. She listened to some speeches, logged off, and then went to the con. It was so funny.
Hey, we love a woman that can do it all.
Yeah.
Amazing. This woman's work, truly. But I was gonna say, if anything, speaking about your research and the homework that you do before you do cosplays, have you ever done your homework on a character and you were like, yeah, I'm gonna do this cosplay or whatever, and then you saw the homework and you're like, maybe not.
There's a character in One Piece that I haven't met yet. I'm not even sure like what her name is. Too much, but I just remember seeing her. I'm like, oh yeah, I want to do that. Because I watched One Piece up to like, I think late 400, 500th episode. I don't want to spoil what happens there, but I was traumatized. I put it down. I have not picked it up. I will pick it up because I like, even if like I feel like a show is like mid and it doesn't get better until later on, I want to push through it because I want to have the full experience. I feel like that's important because a show is someone's artwork. Like cosplay is my artwork.
Right.
Like, so you gotta sit through the show. I'm just not there yet. I'm not there yet.
Okay.
I'll get there eventually.
So in that case, it's less of like you're watching the character and you're like, nah. It's more like, dog, I got so much left to watch. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, like I'm like, when is she gonna pop up? That's like
fair.
my thing.
No, that's fair. That's very fair. And I think that like that adherence to like your work and the ethos of your work is very important for sure. Like I don't criticize games that I haven't played. You know what I'm saying? Or I haven't seen enough gameplay to watch. Because like I'm not gonna sit here and be a grifter. And I think that's wonderful that you have that code to stick to. But has there ever been like a vice versa situation where it's like you watch a character, that you see a character on the show, you're like, I'm not gonna cosplay them, but then something changes your mind and you end up cosplaying them anyways?
I'm thinking.
Don't take your time out, please.
Honestly, I think it was when I did a Bakio. I wasn't sure if I was gonna do like I thought about doing a different character, like Mista or yeah, I think my original choice was gonna be Mista, but I was like, I'm not sure if I wanted to do that. And then I was like, I'm not sure if I should do a Bakio. Because, like, yeah, his suit is cool, but he has, like, that really, really deep V-neck. So I was just like, I don't know how to, like, safely cosplay. And it was my first, you know, event. Because at any cosplay, if my ass is out, my ass is out. That's my business. But if I'm guesting, I feel like I'm representing a con. It's kind of like, and it was my first thing. I didn't want to make anyone uncomfortable. So I was just like, that was my safest option. I mean, my Abakio costume that I ended up going for, it was still a bit risque. I think in the morning I had like a longer skirt, so it just looked like a regular, because I had his police outfit when he used to be a police officer.
I like it. Okay.
And I think after, like later on that day, the skirt was off. I just had like the police jumpsuit because I was doing Just Dance. I was having fun. And honestly, I saw some of the other guests. I literally saw one of the guests in a G-string, and I said, okay, all bets are off. So, like G-string, pasties. I was like, okay, like maybe I'm overthinking it. So
might be. Hashtag just do it. You know what I'm saying?
Hashtag just do it.
But here's a good question. So you've done a lot of anime cosplay. Have you ever done any video game character cosplay?
I'm trying to think. Let me look at my own page because sometimes I forget some of the stuff I've done.
Understandable. It's like, you know, it's like a moment. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I've done Poison Ivy. I don't think that counts as video game, but I did.
She was.
I did her Arkhamverse cosplay with like the prison shirt and the underwear, like the leaf panties. I still have yet to post it because it's still not where I want it to be. I keep on having to remake the bottoms. Right. I have like kind of rough photos of them not really good ones, but I will eventually post with it.
Yeah.
Because that was like one of the first costumes that I like put together, like the very, very first costume I put together, because I was obsessed with that game for a long time, and I was like, yes, I need to do that.
But no, that's super cool, and also plus since it is the Arkham Burst Poison Ivy, yeah, that's the video game character.
Yeah. Ones that I would like to do though. I feel like Bayonetta. Like, I want to do Bayonetta eventually.
Wait, would you do it like with the leather, or would you do like hair?
I want to do, like, I feel like you're thinking about her, the one with the ponytail. I like her second game outfit.
Oh, with the short,
where she short hair.
That makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, plus it'd be a lot easier on the arms.
Yeah. And I feel like that one just serves it serves cunt. Like, I love that one so much.
No, it does for sure. Like it's very much given like Barbara Streisand. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like I dig it because like with the long hair, with the first one with the long hair, it's very much like ballroom, very much like Katrina. You know what I mean? You know, hair wave and all that. But with the second one, it's like she's more establishing herself as a character. She's taking on roles like she's still a bad bitch. She's still sexy and all that, but she's also taking more roles outside of herself. Like she's responsible for like one half of like the witch population and shit like that. And she's like actively like taking care of business and whatever. And so like I completely understand that. Yeah.
What I do want to do, it's this one character from Power World.
Ooh.
For some reason I can't remember her name. I'd probably have to look it up. I do want to do Melina. I think I may do that for Halloween. Not sure yet. It's between that or Reese, the Bomb Devil.
Oh.
But I think I want to do Melina because I want to do like the special effects.
Okay, I like that. And speaking of the Bomb Devil, I have to ask, have you read Chainsaw Man?
I did not read it. I watched it. I am in the process of reading it though. I'm not too far in. I wonder if I should go back and read like the beginning, because I started reading like my boyfriend sent me where it would kind of start after the events of like the movie and the show.
Yeah.
So I've been reading from that part.
And that's fair because the show is very faithful to the manga.
Yeah, so it's super fun. One of the things that he had told me, to look out for Santa, and I didn't know what it was. And then when I got to that part, I was like, oh my god. So I'm gonna tell everyone, if you ever read Chainsaw Man, remember, look out for Santa.
Look out for Santa.
Yes.
Also, if anything, shout out to you for reading the manga. I finished the manga. I ain't gonna lie to you. And before I say this, hang on. Prepare for pain. It's going to hurt.
Oh my god.
It only gets worse. I wish I could say more, but like it's going to get worse. Prepare for hurt unlike you've ever seen. Because the thing about Fujimoto is, before Chainsaw Man, when he wrote stuff like Fire Punch, pain. Very much pain. A character almost gets somewhere where they're about to be happy, gets fat. Just like that. Happiness gone. Happiness gone. They're not getting that shit back. So okay, I will say that.
Is it as bad as like Stone Ocean's ending? I don't know if you watched Stone Ocean.
I watched Stone Ocean, and the ending there, I'll say this much. It is maybe a bit less than Stone Ocean, only because with Stone Ocean and how it ended, you know what I'm saying, stuff happened and it was a happily ever after. But with the way it ends in Chainsaw Man, it's not even like pain as in like ouch pain. It's pain as in like you're gonna feel like you had your time wasted. I ain't gonna lie, you gonna feel like you had your time wasted just a little bit. Just a little bit. It all resolves, but you gonna feel like it's gonna feel like you waste your time just a little bit. Just a little bit. Pain times 10. Hot take. Oh, we got a hot take. What's the hot take? What you feeling? Almost asking you for a hot take. Actually, no, yeah. What is an anime? What is an anime hot take that you have?
I'm trying to think. Oh. To cosplay, it is nothing wrong with cosplaying like a character that doesn't look like you. Like anyone cosplaying as a character that's a different skin tone. Like if I saw someone that was white cosplaying as Poochie, I'm not gonna trip. Vice versa. I feel like there's nothing wrong with that. I just feel like there's some things that you have to follow. Like there's some things that are not appropriate to do and some things that are okay. Darkening your skin is a big no-no. It is a big no-no. When it comes to like ethnic hairstyles, there are ways of getting around that. You don't need to have a boho lock bust down for a character as a white person. There are other ways.
Boho lock bust down's fucking crazy.
You don't need that, cause like you see, I managed to afro, turn anything into an afro. You can switch it up too. Be creative. That's what this community is about. So I don't know. I'm side-eyeing people that don't do those things. Like there's a way of cosplaying respectfully. But whoever you do, bro, it like I have no issue with them. If I see a white cyborg, I'm not tripping about it. If I see a white Poochie, like I said, I'm not tripping about it. It's not a big deal.
See, somebody clip that. Somebody clip that. That's what I'm talk to these niggas. But yeah, like I wholeheartedly agree, because like you can be a white cyborg, but when you start saying, you can be like a white jabber. But I'll be honest, we start trying to get locks. You start trying to get the locks. Yeah, gotta investigate you. Gotta investigate you. Whoa, keep the locks to yourself. Whoa there.
Like it's so much other styles to do. Like I do so much research on hair and wigs, what I'm styling, and you guys can do the exact same.
Google's free.
Mm-hmm.
I think the most important part of definitely speech is that like be creative. That's what this community is about. I think that creativity is often especially in the community. I feel like creativity is often confused for like what is supposed to be creativity is often actually just being popular and wrong all the time. Like people will be like, I found out about this cool new thing, like people like will darken their skin tone for a character and be like, oh yeah, I wasn't blackfacing, I was trying to be creative. But it's like, you know good and well that you ain't to darken your skin for Cusco. Cusco passes the paper bag test. Let's be real. Cusco's passing that paper bag test. You know what I'm saying? Or like with the whole white jabber situation, like I see what people were saying, but also like I ain't gonna lie, the fact that they had the locks and they were like cosplaying to that hooligan song. I ain't gonna lie, they knew what they was doing. And
I don't know if this is. Oh, my fault.
No, please.
I don't know if this is unpopular opinion, but that hooligan song is booty, bro. I don't like it. Don't like it. I'm sorry.
Hey,
I tried. I'm very, very open. Like, my own music taste, I'm not gonna say it's, hot shit, because I listen to what I like to listen to, but that was just, oh my god. It sounds like they took Tyler the Creator's album and they tried to remix it. I don't like it.
Very much so. And it's like, at that point, I'm just like, yeah, like, hey, that's what happens when you build a whole musical genre off of black music and no credit in. That's what happens. You try to make your own juke joint. Yeah, you ain't invite the Smokestack Brothers. This is what you get. If we keep that being. And I think that circling it all back, it's like that's another example. Like when artistries are taken and not given that proper like credence or respect. Like, I feel like a lot of times when that art style isn't respected, that's when things start to go by the wayside, and folks that hide behind the creativity shield. Like, creativity. Oh, I'm being creative. I'm being new. I'm trying something different. Like when they were calling Tracy Ellis Ross's afro a cloud bob, or when they tried to call Bantu not space buns. What are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? And I think that's a big issue. And people need to be able to divide. Like, it's okay to be wrong, but don't call being wrong being creative. Like, you know what I'm saying? If I said I can fix my power outlet with a fork, I'm not being creative. I'm just dead. You know what I'm saying? Like, same way, like, you can't just be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna try this cosplay and I'm gonna just do some dumb shit. Yeah, you did a cosplay, but that's not creative. You fucked up, and it's okay. Everybody fuck up. Some of the best things came from fucking up. We wouldn't have DJing without motherfuckers fucking up. But like, when you don't admit what it is, it's no longer creative. You just grifting. You just stealing from the culture at that point.
Basically.
Yeah. And I think that if anything, I think that's the biggest lesson that we've taken from, like, for any white cosplayers watching, for any like non-black cosplayers that are trying to cosplay like Simu, or trying to cosplay anybody from Gachakuda that isn't Engine or like Rudo or Ryu or whatever. That's what's important. It isn't like, oh, you can never cosplay a black person ever. It's like, bro, show some decorum, show some respect, and be creative. Like actually cook something fire up with it. You know what I'm saying? Because I know I've had some homies, like, shout out on King Drew. King Drew, he'll do like an anime cosplay and put on a yellow do-rag, and that shit does numbers. Cause it's fire, cause it's creative. He ain't had to get the blonde wig. Maybe he ain't got, maybe he ain't got blonde wig money like that. But what matters is that he gets it done. You know what I'm saying? And that's what matters. And I think that's what true creativity is. And you make some really good points yourself on that. You know what I'm saying? And I guess, if anything, the last note I want to leave on is who are some cosplayers that you are looking to work with?
Low key.
Shoot for the moon.
I got to meet Chris Woe.
Ooh.
I met him at Otaku Fest, and I remember I showed him my Starfire costume because it was like first from entirely scratch, and showed him it, like, look, this is what I made. And when I told him I was competing and I came across stage, he actually came to watch me. So to be able to, if I ever get to meet him again and I get to work with him, that would be an amazing thing. Between him and then there's another cosplayer, Ren Goddess.
Oh, Ren Goddess is amazing. Yeah, no, she's fire.
Yeah, I love both of their stuff. There's another one that I can't remember off the top of my head. It's another black woman, and she does a lot of JoJo cosplays.
Oh, I'm trying to think, because that's, I completely understand. I know me, cosplay, podcast wise, trying to work with Stupid Dumb Podcast. Those folks are lit. Also, I got Highlight Gasame to have them do an episode with us. But no, like I think it's great that I think honestly, like, I'll be honest, if you were able to host conventions with like less than 200 followers, I don't doubt that that's in your future to be able to work with, those big names. Also, shout out Peter Breadface. What's good, Peter? You know what I'm saying? We lit over here. But yeah, no, I think that you can definitely do it. Like I said, I've seen the talent. Specifically with the Haitian Miku, what caught me the most is like you got your flag up, you got a traditional outfit on. I'm like, yo, got that fence out. You know what I'm saying? I just had to respect it. You know what I'm saying? I just had to respect it for sure. And I think if I can see that, anybody with eyes can see that. You got it. You got it for sure.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Of course. All love over here. If anything, any last words, any folks you want to shout out, any projects you want to shout out, just your time. Blow it up. Do what you gotta do.
I'm shouting out Masaki Princess. That is my cosplay wife. I love her so much. North Miami, because all the Haitians are there. Miami-Dade, to be honest. Alright, all the Zoes are here. We're all here. It's a huge thing. I remember the guitar. They had the Haitian flag on the guitar. We run South Florida. So, I love that. Shout out to my boyfriend. He's my biggest supporter.
Oh, you love it.
Yeah, that's basically it. Oh, wait. Also, shout out to Volcano because they got good Korean barbecue and hot pot.
Hey, you hear that, Volcano? We gonna need the invoice for that. You know what I'm saying? We'll call you for the check. You know what I'm saying? It's free promotion, baby. We lit. And if anything, thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much for coming through. Thank y'all so much for showing love. 3 folks rocking with us all the way through. You know what I'm saying? 3 gonna turn to 30. 30 gonna turn to 300, and 300 gonna turn to a free trip to any anime expo I need to go to. So thank y'all so much for coming through. We are on the road to affiliate, and it's much love to everybody. So signing off, you know what it is. Peace, love, fuck ICE, free Palestine, free Haiti, free Congo, baby. You know what it is.
All the way.
Yes, sir. We out of here. Peace.